Hello everyone, my name is Ben Chao-Chu and I am the director of this year's Teen Touring Company, and I'm here to welcome you to our virtual performance of Hamlet. Hamlet is one of the most well-known and produced plays in the Shakespearean canon. It is also one of the longest plays, coming in at about 30,000 words. Uncut, this play runs about 4 hours long, but thankfully we've cut our version down to just 35 minutes or so. Despite this, it is still an incredibly difficult text, and our two amazing actors, and that's right, you heard me, two actors, Maddie and Mia, have done an absolutely phenomenal job with this text, and I couldn't be more proud of them. Now, without further ado, please enjoy our production of Hamlet.
Who's there? Welcome, Horatio.
Has this thing appeared again tonight?
Look where it comes again, in the same figure as the king that's dead. Thou art a scholar. Speak to it, Horatio.
By heaven, I charge thee, speak! Stay, illusion! I charge thee, speak!
'Tis gone. Is it not like the king?
As thou art to thyself. This bodes some strange eruption to our state.
I think it be no other but e'en so.
Let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet, for, upon my life, this spirit, dumb to us, will speak to him. Though yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green in our hearts in grief. Therefore our sometime sister, now our queen, have we taken to wife for all our things. But now, my cousin Hamlet, and my son, how is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy knighted collar off, and yet thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek for thy noble father in the dust.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and fair reply. Come away.
Oh, that it should come to this, but 2 months dead. So excellent a king, so loving to my mother, and yet within a month she married. Oh, most wicked speed, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
Horatio, or do I forget myself? But what is your affair in Elsinore?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I prithee do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard upon.
Thrift, Horatio. The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish the marriage tables. My father, methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
For God's love, let me hear.
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch, then thus encountered a figure like your father.
'Tis very strange. I will watch tonight. Perchance 'twill walk again.
Our duty to your honor.
My father's spirit in arms. All is not well.
What is it, Ophelia, he hath said to you?
So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet.
What is between you? Give me up the truth.
He hath, my lord, of late made many tenders of his affection to me.
Affection, pooh! Do you believe his tenders, as you call them?
My lord, he hath importuned me with love in honorable fashion.
You don't believe his vows, for they are brokers. I would not from this time forth have you so slander any moment leisured as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you.
I shall obey, my lord. Whither wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further.
Mark me, I am thy father's spirit. If thou didst ever thy dear father love, revenge his soul in most unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul. Now, Hamlet, hear, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
My uncle.
Grief let me be, sleeping with thine orchard, my custom always of the afternoon. Upon my secure hour thy uncle stole, with juice of cursed Abaddon in a vial, and in the porches of my ears did pour the leprous distilment. Thus was I, sleeping by a brother's hand, of life, of crown, of queen, at once dispatched. Oh, horrible! Oh, horrible! Most horrible! Adieu, adieu, Hamlet. Remember me.
Oh, villain, villain, smiling, cursed villain, that one may smile and be a villain.
My lord, what news, my lord?
Never make known what you have heard tonight.
In faith, my lord, not I.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in our philosophy. The time is out of joint, oh cursed spite, that ever I was born to set it right.
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
My lord, as I was sewing in my chamber, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all embraced, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so piteous and purport, to speak of horrors, he comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
My lord, I do not know, but truly I do fear it.
This is the very ecstasy of love. Come, we go to the king. This must be known.
I do think I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
I doubt it is no other but the main, his father's death and our heiress to marriage.
I have a daughter, who, in her duty and obedience mark, hath given me this. To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia.
Came this from Hamlet to her?
Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but I never doubt love, thine evermore, most dear lady, Hamlet.
But how hath she received his love?
What might you think of me? No, I went round to work, and my young mistress thus I did bespeak. Lord Hamlet is a prince after thy star. This must not be. Hamlet, repulsed a short tale to make, fell into a sadness, then into a fast, thence to lightness, and by this declension into the madness wherein he now raves.
How may we try it further?
You know, sometimes he walks for hours together here in the lobby. At such time, I'll loose my daughter to him, and you and I behind an arras then mark the encounter.
We will try it.
My honored lord, my most dear lord.
My excellent good friends, how dost thou, Rosencrantz? Ah, Guildenstern, what have you deserved at the hands of fortune that she sends you to prison hither?
Prison, my lord.
Denmark's a prison.
Then is the world one.
To me, it is a prison, but in the beaten way of friendship will make you at Elsinore.
To visit you, my lord. No other occasion.
You were sent for, and there was a kind of confession in your looks. I know the good king and queen have sent for you.
My lord, we were sent for.
I will tell you why. I have late lost all my mirth. What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, and yet to me, what is the quintessence of dust? Man delights not me, no, nor woman neither. Gentlemen, you are welcome at Elsinore. We'll hear a play tomorrow. You are welcome, but my uncle father and aunt mother are deceived.
In what, my dear lord?
I am but mad north-northwest when the wind is southerly. I know a hawk from my handsaw. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I! I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father. Before mine uncle, I'll observe his looks. I know my course. The play's the thing, whereon I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or not to be, that's the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by posing in them to die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation, devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep,
To sleep, perchance to dream.
dream.
Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than to fly to others that we know not of. This conscience does make cowards of us all. Soft you now. The fair Ophelia!
Good my lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well, well, well.
My lord, I remember 'tis of yours. I have longed long to redeliver. I pray you, now receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
Honored lord, you know right well you did.
I did he love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? If thou dost marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery go, and quickly too. Farewell.
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown. Love, his affections not that way tend. Not what he spake was not like madness. He shall would speed to England. What think you won't?
To England send him.
It shall be so. Madison great ones must not on much go. He poisons him in the garden of his estate. His name's Gonzago. You shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife. Oh, I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000. My lord, he's going to his mother's closet. Behind the arrows, I'll convey myself. To hear the process, I'll call upon you ere to go to bed. I'll tell you what I know.
Thanks, dear my lord. Oh, my offense is rank. It smells to heaven. It hath the primal eldest curse upon it. A brother's murder. Pray, can I not? My crown, my own ambition, and my queen, may one be parted and retain the offense? Bow, stubborn knees, and heart with strings of steel, be soft as sinews of the newborn babe. All may be well.
Now I might do it. Now he's praying. And now I'll do it. Then he goes to heaven. And so I am revenged. And so I am revenged. That would be scanned. A villain kills my father, and for that I, his whole sons of the same villain, sent to heaven? No!
My words fly up, my thoughts remain below. Words without thoughts, never to heaven go.
I hear him coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Why, how now, Hamlet? Have you forgotten me?
No, you are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And, would it were not so, you are my mother.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help! Help! Ho! What? Ho! Help! Help! Help!
How now? A rat? Dead for a ducat. Dead.
Oh! Oh, I'm slain. Oh me, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king? Polonius.
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed this is.
A bloody deed almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king, married with his brother.
As kill a king.
Aye, lady, 'twas my word. Leave wringing of your hands peace. Sit you down and let me wring your heart.
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turnest my eyes into my very soul. No more, sweet Hamlet.
What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad. Whereon do you look?
My father, in his habit, as he lived. Look where he goes, even now, as at the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain. Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
I must be cruel, only to be kind. This bad begins and worse remains behind. Come, sir, to draw toward and end with you. Good night, mother. Where's the beauteous majesty of Denmark? Good night, ladies, good night, sweet ladies, good night, good night.
Oh, this is the poison of deep grief. It springs all from her father's death. Alack, what noise is this?
Where is the king? Oh, thou vile king, give me my father. Where is my father?
Dead.
How came he dead?
Good Laertes, I'm guiltless of your father's death, and am most sensibly in grief for it. Young Hamlet hath slain your noble father. What would you undertake? To show yourself your father's son, indeed, more than in word?
To cut his throat at the church.
Revenge should have no bounds. I'll wager on your heads. He, being remiss, will not pursue the foils, so that with ease, or with little shuffling, you may choose a sword unbaited, and in a pass of practice requite him for your father.
I will do it, and for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword.
That he calls for a drink. I'll have prepared a chalice for the nonce, wherein but sipping, if he by chance escape your venom stuck, our purpose may hold there. One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears. Adieu, my lord.
How much I had to do to calm his rage, now fear. Aye, this will give it start again. The king, sir, hath laid that in a dozen passes between yourself and him, he shall not exceed you. 3 hits, and it would come to immediate trial. If your lordship would vouchsafe the answer.
Let the foils be brought. I will win for him an I can. If not, I will gain nothing but my shame and the odd hits.
You will lose this wager, my lord.
I do not think so. Since he went to France, I have been in continual practice. I shall win at the odds. Give me your pardon, sir. I have done you wrong. But pardon as you are a gentleman.
I am satisfied in nature. I do receive your offered love like love, and will not wrong it.
Give us the foils. Come on.
Come, one for me.
Come on, sir.
Come, my lord. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah.
1.
Well, again. Stay, give me drink. Hamlet, here's to thy health. Give him the cup.
I'll play this bout first, set it by a while. Come, another hit. What say you?
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah. A touch, I do confess.
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
It is the poison cup. My lord, I'll hit him now. Have at you. Part them, they are incensed.
Nay, come again.
I'm justly killed with my own treachery. Ah. Ah.
Oh, my dear Hamlet, the drink. I am poison. Oh, villainy. Oh, let the door be locked. Treachery. Seek it out.
Oh. It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand. I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point in venom too. Then venom to thy work. Drink off this potion. Follow my mother.
Oh. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's death come not upon thee, nor thine on me.
Horatio, I am dead.
Never believe it.
Oh, I die, Horatio. The poison quite overgrows my spirit.
Thou cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. And flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.